Hey everybody, it's Alexander. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, life is a roller coaster, am I right? It's full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and sometimes it throws you a curveball that leaves you feeling knocked down. But you know what separates the people who thrive from those who just survive? Mental toughness. That's the key. Today, we're diving into 7 powerful ways to build mental toughness and bounce back stronger. This isn't about becoming some unfeeling robot, okay? It's about developing that inner strength, that resilience, to handle whatever life throws your way. We're talking about building the kind of grit that helps you get up after a fall, dust yourself off, and come back even stronger. Now, before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And drop a comment below. Tell me what's one thing you already do to stay mentally strong. I love hearing from you guys. We're starting with the foundation of mental toughness, and that's self-compassion. Look, you are your own worst critic, right? You're harder on yourself than anyone else. That kind of negative self-talk, that inner critic, it's not helpful. Think about it. If a friend was going through a tough time, would you be harsh and judgmental? No way. You'd offer them support, encouragement, and kindness. So why not treat yourself with that same compassion? When you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and show yourself some kindness. Talk to yourself the way you talk to a friend. You deserve that same compassion and understanding. Self-compassion is about recognizing that you're human. You're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. It's about giving yourself permission to be imperfect and to learn and grow from those imperfections. When you're kind to yourself, you build inner resilience and bounce back from challenges. So, how can you be kinder to yourself today? What's one small act of self-compassion you can practice? Start small, be consistent, and watch how it transforms your relationship with yourself and your ability to handle tough times. Okay, let's talk about setting goals. Now, I'm not talking about those vague pie-in-the-sky resolutions. I'm talking about setting realistic, achievable goals that will actually move you forward. Because here's the thing. Achieving goals, even small ones, builds confidence. It gives you this sense of accomplishment, this feeling of, hey, I can do this. And that feeling, that sense of accomplishment is like rocket fuel for your mental toughness. It reminds you that you're capable, that you can achieve what you set your mind to. But when you set unrealistic goals, you're setting yourself up for failure. And then that inner critic we talked about earlier, it comes back with a vengeance. So, how do you set realistic goals? Start by breaking down larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, maybe start with, I'm going to run for 30 minutes 3 times this week. See the difference? One feels overwhelming, the other feels doable. And here's a tip, write your goals down. There's something powerful about putting pen to paper. It makes it real, it makes it tangible. And don't be afraid to adjust your goals along the way. Life happens, things change, and that's okay. The key is to keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. Because every step you take, every goal you achieve, no matter how small, builds that mental toughness muscle. And over time, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Now, here's something you might not expect to hear. Challenges are good for you. I know, they don't always feel good in the moment, but hear me out. Challenges are opportunities for growth. They push you outside of your comfort zone. They force you to adapt, to learn, to become more resilient. Think about it this way. Muscles grow stronger when they're challenged, right? The same goes for your mind. Every challenge you overcome, every obstacle you navigate, strengthens your mental toughness. So instead of avoiding challenges, I want you to embrace them. Lean into them. See them as opportunities to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this experience to become stronger? Because the more you face your fears, the more you step outside of your comfort zone, the more confident and resilient you become. Remember, growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It happens when you're willing to push yourself, to embrace the unknown, and to learn from your experiences, both the good and the bad. So, the next time you're faced with a challenge, don't shy away from it. Embrace it as an opportunity to grow and become even more mentally tough. We're not meant to go through life alone. Having a strong support system is crucial for building mental toughness. Think about it. Who do you turn to when you're feeling down, when you need advice, when you just need someone to listen? Those people, your tribe, are your lifeline. They provide you with encouragement, perspective, and a shoulder to cry on when you need it most. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people is like building a fortress around your mental well-being. These are the people who lift you up, who believe in you, even when you doubt yourself. They remind you of your strengths, they offer a listening ear, and they help you see things more clearly when you're feeling lost or overwhelmed. Now, building a strong support system takes effort. It means nurturing your relationships, being there for others, and being vulnerable enough to ask for help when you need it. And listen, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to reach out for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength, not weakness. Because when you allow yourself to be vulnerable, to ask for support, you're acknowledging that you're human and that you don't have to go through everything alone. So take a moment to appreciate the people in your life who lift you up, who support you, who make you feel seen and heard. And if you're feeling like you need a stronger support system, don't be afraid to reach out. Join a group, talk to a therapist, connect with people who share your values. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who love and support you, people who help you become the best version of yourself. Chapter 5. Maintain a positive mindset. Your mindset is everything. It's the lens through which you view the world, and it has a powerful impact on your mental toughness. When you approach challenges with a positive mindset, you're more likely to see them as opportunities for growth rather than threats. Now, I'm not talking about some fake toxic positivity where you ignore the negative and pretend everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even when things are tough. It's about finding the silver lining in difficult situations, because even in the midst of challenges, there's always something to be grateful for. Maybe it's the support of loved ones, the lessons you're learning, or simply the fact that you're still here, still fighting. When you focus on gratitude, you shift your perspective. You start to see the good, even in the midst of the bad, and that shift in perspective can be incredibly powerful. It can give you the strength to keep going, even when things get tough. Now, maintaining a positive mindset takes practice. It's like a muscle that you need to exercise regularly. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts. What are you focusing on? Are you dwelling on the negative or looking for the positive? Challenge negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts, ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it true? Often you'll find that negative thoughts are based on fear or past experiences, not on reality. Chapter 6. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness. It's a bit of a buzzword these days, but for good reason. Mindfulness is about being present in this moment, right here, right now. It's about letting go of worries about the past and anxieties about the future and simply focusing on the present moment. And when you're present, you're less likely to get caught up in negative thought patterns or overwhelming emotions. So how do you practice mindfulness? It's simpler than you might think. Start with your breath. Throughout the day, take a few moments to simply notice your breath. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. This simple act can help to calm your mind and bring you back to the present moment. Another great way to practice mindfulness is through meditation. Now, I know meditation can seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. There are tons of guided meditations available online, and even just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. The key is to find what works for you and to be patient with yourself. Mindfulness is a practice, and like any practice, it takes time and effort, but the benefits are well worth it. When you practice mindfulness, you develop a greater sense of self-awareness. You learn to manage stress more effectively, and you build resilience in the face of challenges. So, if you're looking for a powerful tool to boost your mental toughness, give mindfulness a try. Chapter 7. Learn from failures. This is so important. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone to success. Everyone experiences setbacks. Everyone makes mistakes. The difference is how you choose to view those experiences. Do you let them define you, hold you back, and fuel your self-doubt? Or do you see them as valuable learning opportunities? Because here's the thing, failure is an incredible teacher. It shows you what doesn't work, it highlights areas where you can improve, and it forces you to adapt and grow. But only if you're willing to learn from it. So the next time you experience a setback, don't beat yourself up. Don't let that inner critic take over. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to make myself better, stronger, more resilient? Because when you approach failure with a growth mindset, you transform it from a negative into a positive. You turn it into fuel for growth, resilience, and ultimately success. Remember, some of the most successful people in the world have failed countless times. They just never gave up on their dreams. They learned from their mistakes, they adapted, they persevered, and they ultimately achieved their goals. And you can too. So there you have it, 7 powerful ways to build mental toughness and bounce back stronger. Remember, building mental toughness is a journey, not a destination. It's about showing up for yourself every single day and making a conscious effort to cultivate these habits. Start by practicing self-compassion, setting realistic goals, and embracing challenges. Surround yourself with a supportive tribe, cultivate a positive mindset, and make mindfulness a part of your daily life. And remember, view failures as opportunities for growth. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And let me know in the comments below which of these tips resonated with you the most. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching, and remember, you've got this.